Hey guys, this is Zobymaruu, and this is Wagz right here. Say hi, Wagz.
Hey, what's going on?
And in this episode, we're going to be making the thing that's in my first inventory slot right here. So you're just going to have to watch the rest of this video to see what it is.
I can't wait. Yay!
Going to be making Tinker's stuff. I'm low on HP for a reason you're going to see at the very end of the video. And this is Tinker's. Enjoy. Wagz, you gut-wrenching, backstabbing bastard! You've murdered me! In cold blood! I was just trying to have some fun, okay?
Sorry.
All my stuff is
lot.
deleted too!
What stuff?
All of my items.
How did it delete?
I was standing inside the door when you shot me.
So what are you missing?
No, it's oh my gosh. Look right there.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna leave that there for now until I sort it.
I don't know how to get rid of the one death.
Want to make it two?
No. Let me get 0.
What's my Zong Pak To?
I just did my first shot on you.
I don't have a weapon on me.
Didn't
So.
even do anything. Do you want me to behead you?
No. Actually, yeah.
Come on.
Only if you
You
can
really want me
remove
to?
the death counter.
I don't know how, but yeah.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Ready?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait.
Come over here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You ready?
I don't have any more arrows.
He just goes in there and hides. That's his first instinct.
No!
Don't kill me.
Oh no!
Zobi, you're just making this hard on yourself. Stand still so I can
Bounce on top, bounce on top, bounce on top of the
Wagz,
glass.
I'm coming
Ready.
for you.
Oh, he teleported to his base.
Wagz, here, come get me. Ugh.
God, that messed up.
You want it? Oh, dude, if I die at fusion, you will die an instant death. Who wants to die by my Zong Pak To? Me.
No.
You'll have to find me.
I can just TP you back over here.
Isn't that admin abuse?
No, it's not.
That's considered admin abuse. I'll just go tell Youper.
He's not on.
We're literally both admins.
Zobi, come over here. Do you want to learn?
I'm coming.
Yes, you fell from it.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna hit you. But how much damage did I do?
Oh, 9.5 hearts.
Oh shit. Alright, so you want to learn? Okay, let's go. This over here, Mr. Zobi, if that is your real name, this is my smeltery. It has 10 tanks that are all filled with lava. This is my controller. So as you can see, I'm smelting cobblestone as we speak. And every time the cobblestone smelts, it fills up my tank. So right now, if you go ahead and right-click that, right here, right-click this.
Yep. Okay.
You can see it's going into seared stone, which I'm going to use for my build. And on the right side is fuel. So every time a cobble gets absorbed, it goes into my little tank that I use to fill. Okay? That being said, what up, Burger?
How's it going?
Good. And then over here, Zobi, this is where the fun starts. This is where you craft all your items. So this first table here, you see it? As you're clicking through the different things, you can make different items, like a pickaxe, shovel, axe, and so forth. So with all these being said, you need to craft these parts, which is in the tool forge. So then you go to the part builder, and then you need to make stencils. So if you go to this one over here, This is your stencil builder, okay? And on the top tab, you click it over. So you need to make a stencil, and then you pretty much click what stencil you want to make. And each stencil represents a part that you would need to make a tool. Okay? Then once you finally craft a stencil, you need to go over here, okay? You need to encase it in gold, right? So that's why you have the gold stencil right here. And then it can be reused. And then whatever stone that you use to create the stencil part gets absorbed. So for example, I'll show you how I make a stencil. Let me just take this out, let that cool. Floop. So go over here, Zoby. I'm going to teach you how to make a stencil.
All right.
Okay. So to make a stencil, you need to craft a piece of paper or a parchment, if you will. So let's say I'm going to craft this one right here, which is the pickaxe head pattern.
Okay.
You see that?
Yep.
All right. So now what we need to do
I think
is we need to put it into this table right here, the second table.
Right.
So you need to put it in the paper slot. So once you do that, you're going to need a piece of stone to be absorbed. So here, go ahead and use cobble. Grab the cobble right there.
Okay.
Go to this over here. So put the piece of parchment in the square, and then the square cobble. What?
There we go.
So now it says you have the stone pickaxe head, right?
Cheapskate. Wow.
Okay. So now you put the parchment back after you craft it, right? Now you need to encase it in gold and so forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop smelting this real quick.
Yeah.
Give me a second. And then I'm going to give you gold. Now, what you got to do is you got to put the pickaxe head here.
Okay.
Now, we got to put the gold in the container. So go ahead and put that gold in that container. Okay, now it's going to smelt.
We have to wait for this cobble to finish, I guess.
I know, it's doing it right now.
Oh no, cobble. No, not cobble. Go gold. There it goes.
So now, if you click on the tank, you see the gold at the bottom, like the gold right there? Yep. On the tank, this one, right here.
Yeah.
So you see the gold being smelted. So now it's gonna, some alloys and some metals, they mix. But most likely, they level out.
Right.
So for the gold, it's gonna go on top. You see how we made the gold right there?
Yep.
See, it's at the bottom. So now, once you come over here, you put the pickaxe there. Go ahead and hit the up. And then the hot liquid gold is going to melt that stone. Oh, and then right there, you just made a casting. Nice. So that's your casting. You can have that as part of your learning process.
Put your seared brick back.
So now you still see I have gold in the system, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my ingot cast there, right?
Right.
And then I'm going to drag the gold to the bottom. And then I'm going to smelt the gold.
Oh, nice. So I know, like, a little bit about this mod from watching Etho.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, he goes over it, like, once, and then he does other stuff for the rest of forever.
Huh.
So it's a little bit faded in my memory.
No, it's fine.
But
so did you want to try to make something?
Yes. I am currently without any pick at all.
So you need a pick.
Yeah.
So now, do you know about the modifications? And what they do?
A tiny bit. I think redstone makes stuff faster.
Yes.
There's a mending moss in here that's mending.
Right.
That's all I know. Maybe lapis is something.
Lapis is luck. Okay.
Right.
And then you have like diamond, which increases durability. Emerald, which does the same thing. Quartz gives it sharpening. Okay.
Right.
And then depending on what you use as far as crafting goes, is how many modifiers you use or are allowed to have. Most axes, depending on what you use, you come with 3 modifiers. Unless you use paper, that gives you an extra modifier.
Right.
So,
do you mind if I smelt on my iron and gold in here?
Go ahead.
Thank you. I just finished caving. Broke my pick.
Let me see what you got there. So go ahead and put all that iron in.
Yep.
So we know that the iron's going to be yours. So it takes a little bit for it to smelt. So what you got to make sure is whatever you're doing is you move the liquid
To the bottom.
alloys around so you don't screw yourself.
Right. Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
let's use this pickaxe head cast.
Okay, so let me just tell you a little things about the picks, okay? Just especially on this server, what I've learned. Don't use your picks for mine excavation. Use it for the main metals, like diamonds, cobalt, things like that.
Okay.
And if you, like, slime gives you the highest durability, besides sponge. It gives you the highest durability. So if you can make a pickaxe, as you see in this chest right here, I have two pickaxes. I have a slime pickaxe and I have a cobalt pickaxe.
Right.
See that? So the slime pickaxe, that's what I use for like higher alloys items, right? And then the other one I use for quick pickaxing, like if I was doing caving and things like that. And then I would use like a regular diamond pickaxe, like the one you see right next to it now.
Yep.
For my mining excavation.
Any particular
what I mean?
reason you don't want to use your special ones?
Because mending moss, it heals it over time based upon experience. So even though, yeah, it's constantly, you can constantly mend it, but if you use it and it breaks, you really can't mend it. You would have to fix whatever head you use. So for example, my slime pickaxe, I would need to replace it with the slime head. Same thing with my cobalt. If my cobalt breaks, you know, so I'm just trying to be careful. And if I'm using a crappy diamond, well, I'm not saying it's crappy, but I'm saying a less fortunate diamond pickaxe for more, for just ore excavation, just to find the better stuff, it is what it is.
Right. So is luck 3 basically fortune 3?
Yes.
And fortified with obsidian means it has more durability?
Durability, yes.
What do the emeralds do?
What did the emerald? Oh, the emerald gave it more durability as well.
Oh, what's Petramore?
So now if you hit E, right, and you type in at Tinkers, and you look at what I have for the Petra. I think I put it on. What did I put that on? Let me see. Oh, the binding. Okay. So what the Petra does.
Right.
Let me go that for the binding. The Petra, I did, it gives me an extra 450 durability. Now, if you go through the Tinker's thing and you look through everything, like each thing you use has its own special ability. Like iron makes it magnetic, so it pulls things towards you. Cobalt makes it faster and lighter and things like that. So you see what I'm saying? So it's all customized to what you want to use it for, mostly.
Right.
Okay, so if we go over here. Alright, so these 6 gold are mine. So it's still smelting the seared bricks and everything, right? So did all your stuff smelt? Yes, I see all the iron and the gold. Okay. So now all this gold that's going to be is yours.
Okay.
Right here. And it's smelting into gold ingots.
Sweet.
Now, if you wanted to, you see this bucket right here? It makes it into a block.
Right. Oh yeah, may as well do that. You can just uncraft it after, right?
Right, but here's the thing, though. If, let's say, if you're 1 ore away, you're just going to waste gold because gold's just going to sit there to replace it. That's why it's efficient. What Air Fusion told me is just efficient to make iron ingots or gold ingots better than making the blocks.
Right. But if it's like safe with having like a lot of there's a lot of iron there, so it would be safe to just make blocks.
Yeah, but the only thing is with the blocks, right?
Would you have to
I don't have it. I don't have to hook it. I don't have it hooked up to my
right.
auto. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
So
if
what do you want?
down.
So what do you want the pick to do?
I want to have the max fortune and lots of durability.
All right. So lots of durability and lots of okay. So for that, you would need a slime head. Okay.
I don't have any slime.
So that could be an issue.
I
If
don't
you want to
know.
make just a decent pickaxe, or you want it with high durability, like this one, this durability right here for this slime. I'll show you here. This one right here.
Pick.
This one has 1837 durability.
Yeah. The diamond pickaxe is 1,500.
1,500.
Yeah. I just need a good pick to start off with. That is like.
All right, so you want to start a pick. Okay. So what we could do. Okay, so we need unnatural. So we could do is I can make you a cobalt pickaxe, like the one over here, and then we could just add stuff to it. So momentum, which is cobalt. What's the head I use? Hold on, what is the head I use?
I also want to make a crossbow.
You would. Control. That's 1,200. Jeff for stats. Let's see. Fortune 3. I have one more modifier to put on that. Okay, so that cobalt. All right, so here's what we got to do. We got to make. All right, so we got to stop this. Boop. Wait for that to drop in. Okay. So we need to make a cobalt head. So what we're gonna do? Take this out. I'm gonna put this in the chest for now, so I don't lose it, and I know where it is. Okay, so this is what you got to do. Okay. So for a pickaxe, right? You need a pickaxe head. You need a binding, which is a small X, and you need a tool rod. Okay. So now, what do you want to make the head out of?
What's best?
You could do cobalt. Let's make some cobalt. Okay.
And tool rod cast. Okay, so cobalt head, you're saying?
Yeah, cobalt
Wagz,
head. Yes.
Do you have the Tinker's Construct books in your chests?
What books?
Like the ones that tell you like the modifiers and tool stats?
Oh, this is the materials in you?
Yeah, I want to look at that just real quick.
I don't have that on me. I kind of just...
I have one in the spawn house. That's in my chest.
Oh, here it is. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, it's mine was in there? Alright, I had no
Yeah,
idea.
let me look at it real quick.
Okay, so you put the pickaxe head there. Okay. So let me see. So the thing with cobalt is it takes a little bit to smelt, but it's okay.
So I should get a paper binding.
If you want to do it, but your durability is going to be trash.
Oh.
But you're going to have an extra modifier on it, so you could put like haste and luck on it. So if you did paper handle, cobalt head, and let's say...
Obsidian rod?
No, because the rod's going to be paper.
But what about that? I thought the binding was different from the rod.
So if you're going to do the binding out of paper, is that what you want to do?
Yeah. Because the binding gives you... A paper binding gives you an extra modifier, right?
Yes. Or whatever you put on it. Like, you can make the handle out of paper, and it'll still give you an extra modifier.
Oh. So if I have both of them as paper, it'll give me 2 extra?
I think that's supposedly how it's supposed to work, but I'm not 100% they stack as an extra.
Hmm. Okay, so this cobalt is smelted. So let's make this pickaxe head.
Okay. So, you made the pickaxe out of cobalt, right?
Yep.
Okay. And that's... I think that's my... Is that your casting or my casting?
That was mine.
Okay. So now, next thing you gotta make... let's see. Is the binding. You want to make the binding out of paper, right?
How much durability will I lose?
Well, let's see. A tinker is if you make the binding out of paper. Paper binding. You only have a 15 durability because of the paper binding.
Like total?
That's how much durability it's going to grant you as far as the binding. It's 15 durability.
Let's see.
So what I usually, I mean, like I said, I don't really care about the extra modifier until I get more materials. Like the extra modifier doesn't really make a difference to me.
Okay, so it seems like Ardite gives the most?
Well, if you have moss on it, Leia, it heals it over time. It's not like mending where you get experience. Well, it kind of is, but it does it over a periodic of time of depending on how much experience you have. It's not instant like regular mending is.
It seems like Ardite is more rare. Doesn't seem like you have that much.
What are you making the binding out of Ardite?
That's what gives the most durability.
Okay, that's fine. So let me just cast the rest of this cobalt real quick so we don't waste it. I think Ardite.
Hold on.
Wait, no.
What about this tool?
Wait, if I put Ardite in there, let me put Ardite. I think it, with the cobalt, it'll mix. I think. So, all right, we're doing an experiment now, Zoby. Come in and check this right here.
What's the difference
So
between
I
a tool rod and a tough tool rod?
The bigger one is a tough tool rod.
But what's the difference?
Other weapons, other things.
So a pickaxe is just a normal tool rod?
Yeah. The shaft, the smaller tool rods, like a shaft is for like arrows.
Oh, so we need a tough tool rod.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is the big one. I'm trying to see if this is what it does. If it does what I'm thinking it's going to do, it's going to mix. Okay. So, perfect example. Come over here, Zoby.
Yep.
So, now if you look in the smeltery, you see I have molten cobalt and I have molten...
Manyelin?
Yeah, Manyelin.
Isn't Manyelin
So,
really good?
yes. What that does, it's good for weapons. Like, for example, if I made a blade out of that, it's going to be amazing. So, alright, so I need Ardite again. But I need to get rid of... So, what Cobalt and Ardite does, it makes that. That's why you can't have a mix like that. So, that's why it consumed one molten Cobalt and the Ardite. So, what I got to do is I got to drain the molten Cobalt out. So, I'm going to do that right quick.
Okay. So I'm going to put this tool binding into the casting table. Right at the bottom. And I'm going to cast this bad boy. You down?
There
we go. So I have an Ardite binding. Now I need a tough tool rod. What shall I use for that?
Whatever you want.
Cactus.
Yeah, right? You want to use cactus, really?
No. Let's see here. Okay, so it looks like the cobalt is going to be the best one.
Alright, so I already have a cobalt one here. I can just give you.
Perfect.
There you go. Boom.
Thank you, good sir. I guess I can
No
put your,
problem. So when you go here, just put the stencils back in the pattern chest.
I'll put your... Yeah.
Okay. Now, we go over here.
Like,
which one is it? We go to the tools. No, is it tool station? Yes, tool station. And, yeah, the tool station. And you click on the pickaxe. And then you put the parts in there. So go ahead and pick it up. And you made your pickaxe.
Yeah,
Now lay it back on the table. So now you see how you have a brick up top, diamond. So there you go. So you have a total of 3 modifiers you can use. But if you put lapis, it consumes one of your modifiers. So watch. Now you have 3 modifiers.
Right.
You have 2 modifiers.
Okay.
So you're going to be at luck 1, 5 out of 60. So technically you could put 60 lapis.
One modifier.
And that consumes 1 modifier, but it gives you luck 1.
No. Would you mind if I took some?
Yeah. Well, you can take some. I don't care.
You take it all.
Oh, I will.
I'm also taxing. For every block, you owe me 3.
What?
What? What?
I'm gonna put all your lapis on my pick.
Go to my base, Zoby, if you want lapis, and you don't have to pay for it.
I'm not gonna pay for it.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm putting it back. Oh, there it is.
Right there.
I'm just gonna pinch all of it and then just make it into stuff.
What are you trying to get out of the nether?
If I was gonna use glowstone lamps, I need. If I was gonna use redstone lamps, I need glowstone.
Makes sense.
How much light does the redstone lamps put off?
It's the same as glowstone, 14, but it dies down. So it travels, I think, 7 blocks.
Unless you put
Why'd you take all my lapis, Zoby? I didn't tell you to take the whole block.
I'm just seeing how much is needed.
Scumbag.
Wait.
I'm gonna give back.
Wagz.
Yes.
How do I add a modifier to my tool?
Unless you maxed out your tool with all modifiers, you can't.
I didn't. It has 4 modifiers.
Do you want to add another modifier?
Yes.
It's maxed out. I think you can only have 4
Yeah, you can only have 4,
whatever there is.
I'm pretty confused because luck 1 with the lapis on a tool goes up to 60. So I put another 60 more, and it goes to 120, but it takes more. It goes to 180 instead.
Yeah, that's fine, because I think the max you could put on with lapis is 360, which gives you luck 3.
But I can only get luck 2 with 3 modifiers?
No. Look at your modifier, right? When you put more lapis, it's going to consume what you're trying to get into luck 2. Once it consumes luck 2, you could max that out before, and then just put a couple more lapis in, and if it takes away your 3rd modifier, take those away, and then max out the 2nd modifier and leave it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Let's try and max out luck 1 first.
Without going to modifier 2.
So I have to put in double the amount to get to luck 2?
Mm-hmm.
And it still says I have 2 modifiers.
You just keep going.
Okay. Sorry, Snow, I'm using a lot of your lapis.
It's fine, I can go farm it. It's not a big deal.
I'll repay you someday.
I just have to go
someday.
It's not a big deal.
Oh my, 360.
It's lapis. I'm not gonna freak out over it.
I need more lapis.
I don't have any more.
What?
Took it all.
Oh, alright. Well, I guess you could take it since you don't know what resend means.
Yeah, it's a total spoiler. I kind of felt like I got the whole gist of the whole thing.
Oh.
I hit the wrong button because you can't normally swing a 2-hander. You can't swing a 2-hander in one hand.
Hello, YouTube. As you can see, Zobymaruu was slain by Wagz again. There's my 2nd death that I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, gonna get reset, because this is absolute and utter bull.
Scheiße.
You know the rest.
I am sorry, Zoby.
So are you tilted?
Yes.
Oh, poor Zoby.
I think Zuby's tilted.
A little
know,
bit.
I
Overset.
I try so hard to not die, and then just Wagz comes here with his tools. I've been super busy, so I can't do anything. Last server, I was the rich one, and Wagz is the poor one. But no! This time, I'm the poor one.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Did you hit the wrong button again?
I have a 2-hander in my offhand, and I'm not. He's trying to kill me.
You're not losing any health.
I'm not. You're Zoby.
Oh no! I'm hiding in the leaves. You can't see me.
I see you.
Want me to come defend you? Kick Wagz' ass.
Defend my honor.
I haven't doing anything.
I can't see anything.
Look at this. Oh no, he's stuck in a hole. Oh, he teleported.
Oh.
Well, I have 78 levels. Don't kill me. My cheeks
Hey,
hurt.
you're pretty close to my base, Sobi.
Am I? Where's your base?
Like 873 meters away.
That's not really that close.
What's this?
There's spawn. Yooper's only 300 blocks away. Yo, that's so close. We're gonna be like neighbors. That's awesome. We're gonna
Wrong.
go to his base.
I'm with nobody.
That was rude.
Like last seed. I was on a deserted island.
Oh, is this ship bigger than the one before? So his thing is 127 blocks long. All right, Wagz. So don't kill me.
What are you
again.
doing?
Don't kill me.
Best intro ever.
You might be wondering where we are.
Where are we, Zoby?
This is
not.
gonna be my new base. Isn't it beautiful? Nice and
Okay.
brown.
It's very brown. I do give you that.
This is going to be Dunwall Tower.
Did you say dung? Like dung? Like
No.
animal dung?
Dunwall with an N.
Oh well, if you said dung wall, it would make sense because of all the brown.
Oh. If you look at me over here, there is a witch hut, which I'm going to be converting into a witch hut farm.
I'm trying to get over there, but I'm slow right now. I don't know why.
So all that extra mass.
It's because you're walking on mud.
Oh.
So yeah,
Pixels.
if you guys remember in Dishonored, my playthrough, if you watched it or played the
No.
game, Danwall. Yep. I'm going to build Dunwall Tower on this area over here, and it's going to be cool. I'm probably gonna clear out all this land over here on this side, so it's a clear area. But maybe I'll put like something to so there's like a reason for all the brown water. It's like a sludge mess or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll have like harem burrows like throwing the plague into the river. I don't know.
Zoby, I got you a gift. Good luck with it.
Is it a rabbit's foot?
Yeah.
Hey! I can make a potion of leaping.
You don't need leaping. You got those shoes.
I have this.
Thingy.
Zoby, can we see if I can play baseball with you?
You might murder me again.
First off, it wasn't murder. It was self-defense. But what you should do is try to launch yourself into me, and I'll swing. Hold on. We should play Zoby baseball.
Oh my god.
Are you ready? Sling yourself into me.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. 3.
Wait, hold on. Okay, let's try this.
Hold on.
Stand still.
I'm not moving.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh! That was too quick. Strike 1. Alright. Repitch it.
Let's try this again.
Alright. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you didn't even go near me. That was in the way.
Okay, that doesn't count then.
That doesn't count. That was ball. Ball 1.
Okay, let's try this one more time. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Strike 2. Strike 2.
Okay. 3 strikes and you're out. This is gonna go directly at you.
Oh, I didn't even swing. That was a ball.
So, yeah, that was some fun goofing off. Thanks for helping me make my pickaxe.
No problem.
Stole a whole bunch of lapis from Snow and Wagz, so I have to repay you guys. Snow says it's okay, but I'm still gonna repay him.
Wow, I feel special.
Yeah.
You should.
I do.
So
So-
they get your flower.
I have a lot
Go
of work
on.
to do. I have a lot of caving, smeltery to make. I have fish farm to make. Witch farm to make. And I started making dunghole tower.
Dunghole tower. So, you know how it goes, Zoby. Why don't you just take it away for us?
So, I would just like to say thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like button up. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe for more in the future. But now, thanks for watching, and I will see you again next time.
Bye!
Oh, no!
Oh!
You almost died again, didn't you?
Yes. That's perfect, though. I didn't crit on purpose.